We're back again with another episode of BodyMore Bottles. Me, Vonzarelli, a.k.a. the Bourbon Brawler, a.k.a. Single Barrel Strawberry. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. The show is called BodyMore Bottles, not only after the city that I'm from, Baltimore, Maryland, BodyMore, but because I want y'all to body more bottles, as in killer bottles that you got. Finish them. Get them out of here. So what we're going to do is a body bottle episode. We're going to have 3 reviews of 3 bottles that I bodied. So let's get it started. We're going to start off with Elijah Craig Burrow Proof. This is the C920 batch. Get that up there for you to see. That means that it was the 3rd batch they put out. That's what the C is for. They number their batches A, B, C, D. And 920 means that it was bottled September 2020. I might have got this in November, October maybe. 66.4% alcohol by volume, which makes that 132.8 proof. Uncut straight from the barrel without chill filtration. That means that they bottled this up straight out the barrel. 12 years old. So it was sitting in the barrel for 12 years. They poured it out the barrel, put it in bottles, put it out on the shelf. So it probably was in the barrel since 2008. Now, what I got on the nose of this was some brown sugar. It was very, by it being so high in alcohol content, it was very strong on the nose. Got, like I said, got brown sugar, got some fruit, got oak. It was in the barrel for 12 years, so of course I got some oak. A little bit of hint of chocolate, and of course the regular suspects. A little bit of vanilla, a little bit of caramel. On the taste, it was very hot, a lot of heat, real strong. I mean, 132.8 proof. Got some cinnamon, a little bit of chocolate. By it being so high, I added a little bit of water to it to see if I could get some different flavors out, mellow it out a little bit. Only other flavor I got out of it when I added the water to it was some caramel, some vanilla. They stuck out a little bit more after I added the water to it. Finish was long, stuck around, it gave me that warm chest feel for a minute. But like I said before, that's because of the high content and the alcohol in it. Overall, I gave this bottle 4 out of 5. I liked it a lot. Can't wait to try other batches that they put out this year. Hopefully I can get my hands on some. Next up, Garrison Brothers, all the way from Texas. This is their Single Barrel, 47% alcohol. That makes it 94 proof. On here it has the mash bill. Well, not the mash bill really, but give me a second. I'm gonna find the mash bill for you real quick because I got it. Did my homework today. If you're gonna be tasting stuff, I suggest you get you a little book or something. Write down what you're tasting, what you smell, finish, what you would rate it, all that type of stuff, so you can go back. If you try it again, see if you get the same notes on it. Or that way, once you try something, you know what you liked and what you don't like. Here we go. The mash bill is 74% Texas Panhandle white corn, 15% wheat, and 11% Canadian malted barley. Distilled and bottled in 2015. This came from barrel number 7689. This is bottle number 99. Texas straight bourbon whiskey. had something on the side. Homegrown and handmade small batch bourbon whiskey made with the finest Texas corn and hill country rainwater. Aged in slow growth New American white oak barrels harvested from sustainable forests. Cooked, distilled, barreled, and bottled by Garrison Brothers Distillery in Hine, Texas, USA. Now, I've heard about Garrison Brothers from the Black and Brown podcast. Shout out to those good brothers over there. They had the owner of the distillery, did an interview with him. It was a good interview. I liked the story. He was a guy, he got fired or he quit his job after going on a bourbon tour, a couple distilleries, and decided he was going to start making his own bourbon. He did that, and this is the product, Garrison Brothers. So I like the story, self-made man making his own bourbon. So I decided I'd give it a try. Went on the hunt for a couple different liquor stores. I saw a couple different variations that they had, very pricey. This was the cheapest one I saw. So I went to a couple, like I said, went to a couple different liquor stores, checked the prices on them. I found this one was the cheapest for $100. It's the most I paid for some liquor so far. So I was expecting it to be good. Unfortunately, I was disappointed. Let's straight get into it. On the nose, first thing that popped out to me was wax. I don't know if some of this wax that they dipped the bottle in got inside somehow or what, but it smelled like straight wax to me. Maybe they dipped the bottle in and it wasn't all the way sealed. Some wax got inside. I don't know. Maybe I just got a bad batch, but it smelled waxy. So I had to let it sit for a couple of days. I poured a little glass, let it sit out, get some air, swirl it around. Still waxy. Ran it through the decanter after a couple of days, and it mellowed out a little bit. But getting that wax off the nose, off the bat, strike number one. But once I got it to mellow down, I got some fruit, some floral, a little bit of leather on the nose. First run on a taste, tastes like wax. That's what it tastes like to me, just biting some wax. Once I ran through the can and put some water in it, had to tinker with it a little bit. It was smooth. It was sweet, but that wax just still came through. And the finish was very short. Don't stick around with you at all. But like I said, it is smooth. And you get some sweet notes out of it. But that was all I could pull from it. When I see it, all I think is wax. I ain't really like it. On the BodyMore bottle scale, out of 5, I give it maybe a 2. If that. I would not buy this again. Especially for the price point that it's at. $100 for this? Nah. Maybe I'll try some of the other iterations if I'm out at the bar and get a pour, but I'd never buy another bottle of them off the humble. And lastly, we got here H by Hine VSOP Cognac. Cognac fine champagne, 40% alcohol. Spring-like and refreshing. H by Hine VSOP is vibrant blend of grand and petite champagne where finesse blossoms through lively notes of ripe apricot and jasmine. I think this might be the first cognac that we've reviewed here on the show. So it's a little something different. It's a body bottle. So I did finish it. And like, I didn't like this, but as you can see, I finished it. Make some mixed drinks with it. Lemonade always works. But this cognac, on the nose, got very floral notes, fruity notes. It says apricot and jasmine. I got a lot of apple when I smelled it, like green apple, I do believe it was. On the taste, it was very fruity, light floral notes coming through. Super smooth finish. Short to medium finish. It didn't last long, but it stayed around just to let you know that you drank something. And it reminded you to take another sip. You want to get more after you take a sip of it. I liked it a lot. I give this a solid 4. I take this over Hennessy every day. I take this over Remy any day. Very good cognac. If y'all ever go out and y'all see this on the shelves, you was thinking about getting some Hennessy, you was thinking about getting Remy, Cavassier maybe, get this a shot. It was maybe 30 bucks. If you see it on the shelf, go ahead and grab it. I recommend it. I put my stamp of approval on it. So, with that being said, this was the first BodyMore Bottles Bodied Bottle episode. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Follow the channel on Instagram, Twitter, BodyMore Bottles. Y'all drink responsibly. Be safe, but stay dangerous. Don't drink and drive. And don't forget, body them bottles. Peace.